Mücahit Yüce kanalına yeniden hoş geldiniz. MaxPayne'e kaldığımız yerden devam ediyoruz. Yine rüya bir sahnesiydi. Lanet bir sahne. MaxPayne'in nefret ettiğim sahnelerinden biri.
Who's there? Max?
Yok.
Max, is that you?
Yok buraya.
Max? Where are you, Max? Please.
Çığlık falan atar.
No, please, Max, no. I'm sorry. Please don't, Max, no. Please. Max? Where are you, Max? Please.
The letter was staring at me. Bartender is shiny stuff and dreams are made of stooped necromancers. He sings like a banana wrist, having strayed too close to the constellations on their shaved skulls. There was a bad line in a prank call. Someone spouting insane babble. I couldn't make sense of it. But I had an overwhelming sense of deja vu. The caller's voice sounded oddly familiar.
Deja vu, ha?
The weird piece of paper looked dangerous. There was something disturbingly familiar about the letter before me. The handwriting was all pretty curves.
You're in a computer game, Max.
The truth was a burning green crack through my brain, weapon statistics hanging in the air, glimpsed out of the corner of my eye, endless repetition of the act of shooting, time slowing down to show off my moves, the paranoid feel of someone controlling my every step. I was in a computer game. Funny as hell, it was the most horrible thing I could think of.
Oyun kendi içerisinde şey yapıyor aslında burada.
Don't lose it. It's Valk here. The drug. Snap out of it. Try to remember. It was a bad line in a prank call. Someone spouting insane babble. I couldn't make sense of it. But I had an overwhelming sense of deja vu, and the caller's voice sounded oddly familiar.
Max, kafayı yiyeceksin. Burada kaydedelim. Düşebiliyoruz bazen bazı yerlerden. Düşüşe geçiyoruz falan. Evet, burada da bir kayıt. Zor. O neydi lan öyle? 2 gram beynim vardı, onu da elimden aldı. Korkuttu beni ne? Şurada bir yerde kapı göreceğim. Dur düşme. Max düşme. Şuraya bir kaydedelim. Gideceğimiz yer sağda. Evet. Hadi. Max, saçmalama.
Max! No! Max!
Kulak.
Murderer! You killed her!
Max, something happened at the office today. A strange memo. Something about Vikings.
Honey, I gotta run. You can tell me all about it this evening.
Have a nice day, darling.
The bullet holes were rubies on her chest, blood glowing on her ivory skin. She was so beautiful. The killer was smiling. The flesh of fallen angels.
Evet, chapter 3'e
Slowly, the
geldik.
green nightmare faded, leaving dark stains on my soul that would never come off. I felt like flatlining. I was all shook up. I woke up in a cold sweat, sick and tired to the bone, lying in a puddle of my own puke. The hag had said take me to Cold Steel before it had all gone crazy. It was a clue, the only one I had. It took me forever to crawl back to my feet and hit the road, but when I did, I drove straight to Cold Steel Foundry outside the city. There was a whole lot of action around the place for a freezing winter night. Trucks coming and going, men running. I had the drop on the mystery witch. She thought I was dead. I was on her blind side. I was going in. The bad trip had put me in a crazy mood, adrenaline pumping through my aching veins. Staggering on the mill roof in ice and snow and wild wind, I was a ninja. My kung fu was strong. I wasn't kidding anybody. At best, I was Superman on kryptonite about to fall through a skylight, down to where it was all going down. A half-abandoned industrial area in the middle of nowhere. The factory was a perfect front for any number of illegal activities.
Elimizde yine bir şey yok galiba gibi. Gittiğimiz sürece alacağız.
In the belly of the plant, molten metal boiled and bubbled like a witch's brew.
İyi ki ayak izlerine bakmıyorlar. Ben ona değmesin diye iş yaptım ama.
record-breaking killer storm. In the city's history, vehicles stuck in snow, heavy snowfall. Forecast shows severe weather is expected to continue.
Out in the night, snow fell like confetti over the Devil's Parade. The storm was anything but over.
Karı fenaymış. Beş mermisi var, 34 mermisi var. Cam mermi, her şeyi fulle. Evet.
Casualty status.
Oyunu uzatmak istemem ama ne can kaldı ne şey.
Hostile contact.
Hadi be, tahmin etmiştim.
Now moving to the
Evet, şimdi görüyorum. Sıçtılar ağzıma. Kaçamadım değil mi? Zorluk arttı. Adamlar artık ölmüyor.
Can you believe it? I bet they sleep with their rifles. I bet they've given them names.
Dur lan, yanlış yaptım. Keşke ikinci silah atmak diye bir şey olsun.
Can you believe
Evet. Bakacağım bebeğim. Can verseydiniz ölür müydünüz? Neyse.
perimeter breached. The facility has been compromised. Repeat, the Deep Six has been compromised. Initiate Operation Deadeye.
The walkie-talkie military lingo could mean only one thing. They were getting ready to destroy the evidence and vanish into the night. I was so close. The hidden truths were just around the corner.
A bit closer to home. Dur burayı kaydedelim, buradan başlasın.
The folder on the table. The mercenaries were running a tight operation, paperwork and all.
Merchandise missing again. A chemist had tried to smuggle it out for his own private party. Locked him up in cell B7 and D6's old test facility to wait for proper processing.
I was close enough to hear the secrets, just beyond the next doorway. Told a grim tale.
Evet, şimdi. A lot of cocktail diyor. A lot of. Aha can. Hadi be. Hayır, hayır, hayır, hayır. Hayır. Normalde geçiyorduk yoksa o zaman ama neyse. Modelleme süper ya. Buradan geçmiyorduk ya sanki. Buradan. Hadi inelim bakalım. Gireceğim içeriye, gireceğim. Değil. Yeni alacağım. Kaydet, devam et.
The monitor showed me the way.
Bulmuşum.
Processing diagrams fill the control room screens, all but one. An elevator titled D6 on one of the screens, somewhere onwards, past rows of ovens in the core of the plant.
Nereden gelmişiz? Çok seriler ya. Oha ya. Lan mermi nasıl denk geldi? Bazen tahmin etmediğin şekilde biliyoruz çünkü karşıma. Oyunun zorluk anlayışı da o. M79. İki taraflı da patladı. Lan 120 mermi mi olur bir silah ya? Niye patladım ki? Patlamam lazım. Evet. Bu sefer açıldı galiba kapılar. gördüm. Az kalsın o Tonga'ya düşürdüm yine. Ha, yanlış kapı mı? Nasıl oldu? Dur. Evet, geldik. Binaya geldik.
I had taken on the role of the mythic detective Bogart as Mar.
Sizinle beraber MaxPayne'in bir bölümün daha sonuna gelmiş olduk. Bir sonraki bölümde görüşmek üzere. İyi seyirler dilerim.